Rivers State Governor Wike has declared that the present APC Federal Government lacks the willingness to restructure the country. Addressing delegates of Ijaw Youth Council worldwide at the Government House Port Harcourt on Saturday, Governor Wike said that Vice President Emil Shibajo made it clear that the APC Federal Government does not believe in restructuring.
Let me say clearly, I owe no apologies to those who are against restructuring of this country. If Nigeria must move forward, this country must be restructured. Let no one deceive you. As Nigeria is today, this government does not want restructuring. And the Vice President of the country has come out to say that Nigeria does not need restructuring. We, the people of Niger Delta, unequivocally say we need restructuring. You don't understand what we are talking about. If you understand the nitty-gritty, if you understand the fundamentals, if you understand what is going on in this country, you have no choice but to say that you have no hope except this country is restructured.
He said anybody who understands the fundamentals of the retrogression taking place in today's Nigeria will vehemently support restructuring.
For me and my people and those who believe in what we are doing, we cannot be deceived any longer. Nigeria is such a complex country. Just a few months ago, a Bayelsa son was made a DG of State Department, the Department of State Security. What happened?
Governor Wike said when President Jonathan was in office, the external forces used Niger Delta indigents to pull him down on the altar of flimsy excuses. He said since Buhari intensified failure in governance, no northerner has been used to malign him.
Who are those who really love the Zor people? Who are those who really love the Niger Delta people? When it mattered most of us stood firm and said, we believe in the cause of Niger Delta. We believe in our Zor brothers. What affects them affects us. But some people were proud. They came out on national television. They came out on newspapers. We kicked him out. People were proud that they kicked our own son out. And then they are coming to this day. Don't worry. We'll work for you. To listen to them. How many people have come out to fight against Buhari from his area? It's part of the bad governance. Nigeria has never had it bad this way. How many people have come out? But our own, we came out to destroy him. We came out to destroy him. To boot him out of power. And we are proud to say, we are the only one who is close. We are the only one that can enter somebody's bedroom. Yes, you enter his bedroom. What is the impact of your entering his bedroom to your people?
Called for unity amongst all groups in the Niger Delta, noting that the development of the area should form the premise of every single action.
It does not affect me. But the truth of the matter, do you believe in what you are doing? Do you believe? If you do, then nobody can use you against your people. For me, while I'm alive, and God gives me the strength and the wisdom, I will continue to fight for the restructuring of this country. We must not allow politics to divide us. Politics will come and but as a people, we must be together.
He stated that when it matters most, he supported an Ijaw son who was the president of Nigeria to the end. Commenting on his struggle for the PDP National Convention to hold in Port Harcourt, Governor Wike said it was purely for the economic well-being of Rivers people and not for any political advantage.
My fight that the PDP Convention should be in Port Harcourt is not a personal fight. It's a fact that I believe that when the convention comes here, those who are doing business will benefit. Those who own hotel here will benefit. Those who sell water will benefit. Those who sell granite and banana will benefit. My business is how we are going to progress. Who will be presidential candidate of PDP will be. If you like, take it to Bronu, take it to Zamfara, whoever will be. But my business is, how does it benefit my people? So people do not understand. You must not say everything politics. No. I'm talking about the economic benefits of my people.
On the recent burnt fruit and vegetable market in Port Harcourt, he wondered why the Minister of Transportation will play politics with the affected traders by claiming he will reconstruct the market when he could not reconstruct the burnt Mile 1 market as governor.
When I was a minister, Rumuwoji, Mile 1 market was burned down. The government then promised them that they would rebuild the market. The market was not rebuilt. 2 days ago, Fruit Garden market was burned down. Somebody who was governor that promised to rebuild the Mile 1 market did not rebuild. Now he came to Fruit Garden. I will rebuild the market for you. As what then? I will compensate you. How? Where will the money come from? For your personal pocket? And all of us will see how people tell blatant lies. But because of government, politics, we begin to clap. If you want to be deceived all through your life, may it be so.
Also speaking, Senator Dini Malai said that the only way that restructuring can be implemented in Nigeria is by voting out the failed APC Federal Government.
As you continue in your agitation for restructuring, there will be a lot of unnecessary commentaries, rhetorics, and stories. But I want to say, let not your heart be troubled. You have to be resolute and determined that the affliction that befell this country in the Buhari administration shall not arise again. Be determined to leave the land of Egypt and never to get back there. I am sure the governor will deliver your letter, but I want to assure you that you cannot give what you don't have. The Buhari administration is double jeopardy. It lacks the capacity and capability to restructure Nigeria. The only way to restructure Nigeria is to vote out Buhari.
He praised Governor Wike for his outstanding project delivery in Rivers State, saying that Rivers State has made tremendous progress under the leadership of Governor Wike.
I saw Rivers State during the last administration. And I can tell you that the difference between Rivers State then and now is the difference between darkness and light. I congratulate your governor. I have gone round, and I can tell you that you are very, very fortunate to have a working governor.
Melaye described Governor Wike as a defender of the defenseless, as a courageous governor committed to the development of the country.
He is not just a governor, he's a defender of the defenseless. And that is why I have personally christened him the National Governor of Rivers State.
Human rights activist Madam Ankia Briggs declared that the country has no option but to immediately restructure. She noted that restructuring simply means resource ownership and control.
Sir, the issue of restructuring for us as a people, for me as a riverine daughter, for me as a Niger Delta daughter, for Rivers State, there is no going back, sir. And I'm just so happy and grateful that that is your position. If that were not your position, it would have been an uphill battle for us as a state, as a region, and as a people. But that is your position. We must restructure Nigeria, because restructuring is the only way, is the last card, is the last point. If we don't restructure, there must be an alternative to restructuring. Because restructuring means a change of how things are done. If we have restructured, Rivers State will control her oil and her gas. Therefore, people who say they don't know what restructuring means, we know what it means. Restructuring means that if you restructure, we will control our resources. Simple. There's only one meaning to restructuring. It means resource ownership, resource management, and resource control.
Briggs warned that the electoral fraud being perpetrated across the country will not work in Rivers State, as the leadership of the state cannot be determined by Abuja.
Before 2019 election, and we see what this election is going to be like. But we're not fools. We will not fold our hands and watch people who are pretending to come in here and drive Rivers people out of Rivers State. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. We will choose the people we want to represent us. If they fail us, it's our fault, and it will be our responsibility to act on that failure. But nobody will make the choice for us in Abuja and say that person is better than that person. No, we will choose the better person for ourselves.
President of Niger Youth Council Worldwide, Mr. Pritupo Owelemi, called on the federal government to, as a matter of urgency, embark on restructuring in the country.
We get message where we want. We want to send you message. And you no be person where the fear person. His Excellency, it's your people want to send you message. Niger Delta people want to send you message. They say make you go Abuja for them. When you go Abuja, make it tell our president, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, say we want, Ijaw people want, Niger Delta people want, make we restructure this country.
He commended Governor Wike for the delivery of projects in Niger-speaking areas of the state. Member representing Port Harcourt State Constituency 2, Mr. Tonya Adoki, lauded Governor Wike for his brotherly disposition towards the Ijaw and numerous projects executed where they reside.
Your Excellency, sir, I will say to you that to an extent, having made them understand the level and love you have for your people, the Ijaw people in the state, the God convinced and said, it is important, they meet with you in appreciating the love you have for the Ijaws and the level of development you've taken to our areas where we reside as Ijaws in the state. The all-inclusive government you've been running, and all. So that was how they found it important, wanted to meet with you, and discuss with you, and I appreciate you the most, sir.